Hello, and welcome to today's creator contract, playing with Fire Free, set in Santa Fortuna and supplied by yours truly. So moving on to our briefing, fire can be good, but also it can be bad. And moving on to our targets, and today we have 4 of them, along with 1 objective. And for today's challenge, we'll be starting at the default location. We're going to have a remote micro taser stored up in the village construction site, and we'll be bringing with us an oil canister, a lockpick, and a silenced pistol. So right from the start and off the bat, we are going to make our way around to the rear of the garage here, and just down in the corner we are going to crouch, and we're going to put 1 bullet hole into the oil drum over yonder, and when our first target comes along, she's going to stand next to that drum, and we can then ignite it with a second shot, either to the drum itself or the puddle that is now building up on the floor. So here comes our target. I'm going to opt to shoot the puddle, and up goes the young lady in a ball of flames. So at least she's warm briefly, but we are in a warm country, so I'm sure that will not be any comfort to her. So 1 target down. We're going to move on now to our next 2 targets, and we're going to retrieve our item from the construction site first of all. So we're just going to head straight round and to the blue house and grab our taser here. We're then going to head up to the hostel, and up here we will encounter 2 targets. Now we have a lockpick, so we can go in via the door. If you don't bring the lockpick, you'll have to go in via the window, and you do run the risk of being spotted by, as you can see, 1 of our 2 next targets. So we're going to remove our oil can from the briefcase, and we're going to put a nice big puddle on the floor here just by the alarm clock radio. We're going to drop the can over by the bed, we don't need that anymore. We're going to drop our taser into the puddle and then turn on the alarm clock, and that will attract the attention of the bohemian or the hippie, and when he comes in to investigate, we're going to render him unconscious using our briefcase, and we want to do so before he stops the alarm. There we go, and he's landed quite nicely in the puddle there, so we don't have to move him. The alarm clock will now attract the attention of his colleague, and he will come in to investigate, and when he does, we can then trigger the taser and get a nice 2-for-1 deal. So 3 targets down, 1 more to go, and our final target is located back at the petrol station or the gas station, and they are sitting out the front. So we're going to make our way around to the rear of the building, or should I say the building next door, and from here we will get a nice clear shot at the oil pumps or the gas pumps, and we're going to pop a bullet into the valve there. That will get our target's attention, and when he comes over to investigate, we can then ignite the fuel. This is rather tricky, but once we do, we get target number 4 dealt with, and a bonus 2 explosions. So there goes the first one, shall follow shortly by the second, and up she goes. There we are. So all that's left for us to do is to make good our escape, and the bus stop exit is just around the corner here. So we will hop straight on the bus. We're not going to pay for a ticket because that's beyond us. and we almost run over 2 people on our exit. So there we go, one more creator contract taken care of, and we have confirmation all of our targets were eliminated according to plan. We met our objective and we got a silent assassin rating. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.